much-loved natural wonders.
Or they can be world-famous buildings.
I suspect I've been to almost every cathedral in Britain, and this is the biggest and the best.
Every national treasure means something special to us.
I love learning, and this is one of the homes of learning.
You're rarely very far from an extraordinary landmark in this country, and everyone has their favourite.
And tonight, we'll discover the nation's favourite.
We've been granted unique access to go behind the scenes of our greatest national treasures.
Well, I never thought I'd ever get such a view of Big Ben.
We'll hear stories and hidden secrets from the people who know them best. As we count down and celebrate Britain's greatest national treasures.
No surprise at all that it's a national treasure.
The United Kingdom has an embarrassment of riches when it comes to our national treasures, making our islands the most bejeweled in the world.
We've conducted a poll to discover the nation's favourite landmark.
Yes, we've asked people across the country, and we've put together a list of your top 20 national treasures.
People voted from a short list of the UK's well-known landmarks, drawn up in conjunction with the National Trust, English Heritage and others. Which will claim the top spot? Only one way to find out.
So to kick off our countdown of the country's favourites, we're actually going to begin with one of the most idyllic.
This is Britain's 20th favourite landmark. You might recognise it.
Beginning our countdown at number 20 is Kew Gardens. Located in leafy southwest London, Kew Gardens is one of the largest and most diverse botanical collections in the world. Founded in 1840, its living collections include more than 30,000 varieties of plants. The Arboretum contains more than 14,000 trees. Many of them, like this one, are record-breaking champion trees that need to be examined and measured on a regular basis.
So it's a Quercus castanifolia, which is a chestnut-leafed oak. This particular one was planted around 1846, and it is one of the first in the country.
Tom and Say, Kew's young arborists, are about to check the height of the tree.
Entering into the unknown. Oh, yes.
They're about 100 feet up, the height of a 10-story building. They've paused their survey for a moment.
Not a bad view. Not a bad view. See right over to the Kew Palace from up here.
From the air, you can see why Kew's buildings and exquisite gardens draw nearly 2 million people every year. The Palm House was one of the world's first artificially produced rainforest climates. The 10-story Chinese pagoda offers one of the finest views of London. And the Japanese Minka House is surrounded by 1,200 species of bamboo. Now it's back to work.
Cheers, buddy.
Tom and Say have identified the highest branch, so now they simply need to measure the distance down to the ground to calculate the height of the tree.
Still going. So let's pull that top. 36.6.
36.6.
Beautiful. Do you want to let them know that?
The Quercus castanifolia has grown an impressive 1.6 meters in 3 years. Tom and Say will be back to do it all over again 3 years from now. Kew Gardens has lent a distinct touch of elegance to the start of our countdown. Our next landmark is no less blessed. It houses one of the most prominent families in the world.